This is WPSL Port St. Lucie, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
This is a special edition of Joanne's World of Nutrition. Coronavirus, COVID-19 with Joanne Seeger.
Oh my God, I can't even talk. Seriously, dude. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Okay, so yeah, this is, you guys weren't expecting me to show up, but my store is open. So even though that commercial said regular hours, we are open just 10 to 3 as of right now.
Okay, now
we just limited the hours.
Are you trying to limit the amount of people that are in the store at one time?
Well, luckily I didn't have to mandate it. It happened naturally.
Oh, so. I would think that people would be crawling out of the woodwork looking for supplements.
Well, we had, I feel like a little bit like the public's feeling. We had the 2 weeks of insanity where people were lined up outside our doors, and then it's definitely calmed down. Now, all of our regulars still are coming in for their daily health needs, so we haven't lost that yet, but a lot of our Canadian customers have returned home, so we have a huge Canadian population by the store.
But not right now.
No, they all have left pretty much.
Cool. Now, you still have spa type of things?
No, those we have stopped. Now, Sarah, who does our biofeedback, I definitely wanted to bring her up today because she is taking all precautions but seeing clients. Now, biofeedback, you don't have to put your hands on them. You're hooked up to a computer, so she can safely be, the correct distance away, and she has taken precautions. And biofeedback has been clinically proven to reduce stress. So if there's one service that's still going on that is definitely something to look into right now is biofeedback. So if you need any information about Sarah, I will get all her number and stuff for the first break ready, but just call the store at 464-3598 if you want to come see Sarah. And also the infrared sauna, I talked to the owner, the company itself. The infrared sauna, because it goes so hot, it is antiviral in itself. So it's self-cleaning. We do take extra precautions and clean it as well, but that is still safe to use as well.
You spent some time in it lately?
Oh, every day. Every day, because I feel like, just in general, I always have to work on my immune system so that way I can be well every day. And,
you're
the
example of everyone.
Exactly, and people depend on Jennifer and I, and she's doing great. She's feeling good. So we decided to shorten the hours just for the sake of less contact each day with numerous people. So
that's cool.
It's working out. So Monday through Saturday, 10 to 3 for Nutrition World, and again, we are taking all the precautions we can, but free shipping is available on any orders over $30. And we also have an entrance to the rear of the store. So if someone wanted to just pull up, give us our credit, give them the credit card over the phone for their order, we can literally run a bag out to their door if they want to be a little extra precaution. Okay. So whatever is needed, we're trying to fulfill the need. So there we have it. Now, I did come in today because there was a lot of thoughts that were on my mind that I wanted to tell my listeners. But the most important thing is we are doing the breathing exercise because I feel that is more important this morning show than any other show.
Well, it'll relieve instantly relieve stress. Now, you might be under a lot of stress right now, or maybe anxiety.
Right. The thing too is what I want to really, really stress is I feel like I'm a business owner, small business owner. I have children, young children that are now home, and get back in your office. Stay 6 feet away now. So, this station cracks me up. And that's what I'm going to bring up, the comedy, like how important it is right now. I feel like I have firsthand experience of a lot of the things that are being said on social media and a lot of the stresses out there, and I'm battling them myself. And so I'm hoping that some of the tips that I've learned in the last few days maybe will help some of the listeners. So if I have any newbies listening that now they're not working so they can tune in, welcome to the show. And I have been doing nutrition work for over 30 years, and I own Nutrition World. And I did come into the nutrition field because of an illness when I was very young. And so I got obsessed. But I definitely have learned that I have experienced things so I can learn how to resolve them.
Imagine that.
So
An obsession could lead to a career.
That's right.
Wow.
I lucked out with that one. Whew. Yes. And so I just want to stress that this experience too has taught me so much already. Some good, some bad. So again, all my regular listeners, I hope that some of this wisdom does help you out, and newbies, welcome. So we are going to do the breathing exercise. We are going to do 5 rounds this morning, okay?
Yeah.
So 5 rounds. So everyone, if you're driving, eyes open. If you're at home, eyes closed. And we are going to go back to the old style, because I feel like normally we need to calm everyone down, but I feel like everyone's kind of couch potato right now and homebound, so I want to get energy up a little bit.
Yeah, that 2-second intake is quite common to what happens when you're stressed.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we're going to go back to the one we did for years, which is 5 in through the nose, hold for 5, and exhale for 5, okay? And we're going to do that 5 times. Okay, so only use your nose, everyone, and really do this with us, okay? It's really important to get some deep, deep breaths today. All right, Cliff, you ready?
I am standing by.
Let's exhale out the drama, the stress, the nervousness, the fear, all this junk. Get it out of our breath, okay? There you go.
Ready?
And
Ready.
go. Breathe
Inhale.
in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please open your eyes before driving. Okay.
All right. I hope everyone feels better. I know I do.
Oh, yeah,
I
it works.
love doing that. And again, free to all, and you could do this all day long. Do not overthink breathing. It's definitely has proven studies to reduce stress, to reduce cortisol levels, helps you focus, helps calm down your blood pressure.
And it's free.
So it's free. And on YouTube, there's hundreds of YouTube videos on breathing. Some of them are a little hard to watch because these are breathing experts that move their bellies in 20 different directions. But for real, you definitely want to give that a shot if you need a visual leader in this exercise.
Even though breathing is free, humans have been doing this for eons.
Yes, definitely. And it's a great way to start. And the reason I bring up stress, fear, cortisol, which some of us are experiencing right now, that depletes your immune system. So we have so many people right now coming into the store, inquiring all over social media about immune system helpers. But yet, the stress and the fear and all the Googling and the news is sometimes making us get more stressed and more anxious and more fearful. So you have to be conscious of that. So that is going to bring down the immune system. It's kind of like I tell people that, are taking a digestive enzyme while they're having a Big Mac and an ice cream sundae. Kind of defeats the purpose of spending the money on the digestive enzyme. Just avoid the one inducing the pain and the challenge. So really be conscious of that. So the expression stress kills us, yes, that's more common than anything else. So we really have to be careful of that. And also, too, I noticed in the store that a lot of people are coming to buy things they see posted on social media. Now, some of them definitely have credibility for the immune system, things that I've been using for years to fight the common cold and the flu and to just feel better in general. But then there's some other things that are really kind of sounds crazy. But keep in mind, 80% of the immune system starts in the gut, the microdome, the second brain of the body. Do not forget about your gut, especially right now. It seems like so many people bought processed food from the stores, things that they felt were shelf stable and easy to prepare, especially when children are home or they don't know how to cook and they're used to going to restaurants. So all that dead, lifeless processed food, it's going to hurt your gut. It's going to be hard to digest. It's going to be hard to move through your body. So this is the time to nourish your gut. Take probiotics, eat fermented foods, eat cultured foods. Really pay attention because 80% of your immune system is going to come from there, not a pill that you swallow. Okay? So really critical that you give your gut some consideration right now. Okay? So here are some more tips that I feel are really easy to do and practical and are realistic, especially if you have kids at home or you're not working and you're kind of getting a little bit house crazy. All right, so the first is to get up at regular times. Again, from experience, it's so tempting to just stay in bed when you don't have to get to a job or your kids don't have to get to school. But it's really critical that you put a time that the whole family agrees with, that we're all going to get up and make it not too late, okay? My kids' school actually has an 8 a.m. check-in time with their virtual school program. That helped me so much because I felt like I was all of a sudden sleeping in like every morning and then feeling groggy and not well. So try to get up as close to your normal time that you did when you were going to work. That would be the first step, and see if the whole family can agree to it. Next is sleep time. The sleeping time, again, sleep is critical. I did a show on sleeping that you can listen to on YouTube and watch, and it showed that even 1 hour less of sleep can impair your immune system. 1 hour. They did a study showing that with the time change, when people lost 1 hour of sleep, that the suicide rate went up and heart attacks went up. That's scary, just 1 hour. So pay attention to your sleep patterns. Don't just, stare crazy-eyed into the TV screen and watch Netflix until 3 o'clock in the morning. That is really, really going to impair your immune system and your health overall. So put a sleep time in place for the house and especially yourself. And then, turn off all social media, anything right before bed. I love to listen to vibrational music. Now, oh my God, there's thousands of choices of amazing vibrational music. I didn't even really know what that meant until recently, but vibrational music, which it's like a certain vibration, like white noise that just hums you to sleep. There's so many choices. Some of it has videos to go with it. I suggest if you're trying to go to sleep, not to watch any videos. Put the technology either under the bed if you have to put it on a speaker, but try not to have any of that light coming at you while you're trying to sleep. But white noise is great. I love a fan, just a consistent, nice vibrational noise. And melatonin. So some people suggested melatonin as a good thing against this virus. I love melatonin in general. It's an anti-aging precursor hormone. It's great for sleeping. So many people can buy it now. It's everywhere. Melatonin is inexpensive, but just start with a small dose. If you're under 35, the melatonin in your body is probably already enough. So if you take too much, you might have crazy dreams and it might bother your sleep pattern. But if you're over 35, there's definitely more that you can enjoy and get a nice solid sleep. Melatonin was made famous for people that had different shifts at their jobs, or they traveled international, and it would help them get into a better sleep pattern with the changes in their life. But right now, things are changing internally with the stressors and the fear and the anxiety. So the melatonin definitely helps force your body to get back into a nice regular sleep pattern. So just try it at a small dose, maybe like a 2 or 3 milligram, and work your way up. I know some people that do 10 milligrams, but they're usually older and they have very disrupted sleep patterns. So definitely give melatonin a try. So some white noise melatonin. Do not drink too much alcohol before bed, okay? A lot of people are drinking, to help with the stress, but they do show, even though alcohol induces you to sleep, that in the middle of the night you wake up and then you have a worse sleep. You're tossing and turning. You're not going to a deep REM sleep. So they say if you do just a small amount of alcohol to help you go to sleep, that will be fine, but do not have more than, say 1 or 1.5 cocktails. I say that because so many people have different size wine glasses. Some of the wine goblets now are like 4 glasses of wine in one. So just be careful of how much alcohol you're consuming. And it is very dehydrating. So drinking water before bed is a really good idea, not only for your immune system, but your overall health. There are studies showing that it can help prevent heart disease and heart attacks and strokes, just making sure you're staying hydrated. So critical water right now, especially a little bit before bed. All right. And I want to mention, too, I saw this in a movie. I think it was a movie or YouTube. I've been watching so much stuff lately. The expression was progress, not perfection. Oh, I know what it was. It was the movie Equalizer. But he was Denzel Washington, very insightful man. But he had that sentence, progress, not perfection. And that's what we have to strive right now. I know that when I first thought about staying home with the kids, I was like, okay, this is it. I'm going to organize every closet. I'm going to make my scrapbooks. I'm going to finish my photo album. I'm going to get through the garage. I'm going to paint all the little scratches around the house. I was determined. Well, the last couple days didn't work out so much that way. So really, progress, not perfection. Just do your best each day, to stay positive, to stay happy. And like I always say, let's try to spread the light, the happiness, not the doom, the gloom, the fear, and the darkness. We really got to stay positive. So comedies. On Facebook, I was scrolling, and there was a comedian that was posting a little live stand-up show because he couldn't perform in his normal performance. It had gotten canceled. And for 20 minutes, I was rolling laughing. I usually don't spend time watching comedians, and I found it so perfect to just get my mind off of what was going on, financial issues and all that stuff that everyone unfortunately is being, overconsumed by right now. So the comedian was great. So Matt and I actually watched a whole nother hour of another comedian, and it felt so good to laugh together. So on YouTube right now, and I notice on Facebook as well, there's so many comedians that are doing live free shows. So watch some comedy. They seem to have a comedian for every type of lifestyle or whatever someone's type of comedian is. And it was hysterical, and it felt so good to laugh. And laughing brings down your cortisol levels. And cortisol is definitely just totally takes our immune system and lowers it, makes belly fat. So really laughing is such a great thing. And the other one is music. So luckily no one was recording this, But my daughter and I, we played the Grease soundtrack, and we were pretending, we were Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, and we were just singing to the top of our lungs, and just the house was, vibrating with the music. But it felt so great, who cares? No one's listening. So just sing to your heart's content, dance around your house. And the one suggestion I do have as well, I forgot to mention earlier, shower and get dressed. Living in pajamas for a couple days definitely is depressing. So get out of your pajamas, get some clothes on. It's definitely, my daughter came downstairs and she was all dressed up, and she's 10. And I was like, Elena, what are you getting all dressed for? And she's like, I felt like I needed it. I just couldn't stay in my pajamas anymore. And it's really true. So that is a great thing. Shower, take a nice brisk shower, get some clothes on, even if they're comfy clothes, but get out of your pajamas. But yeah, so comedies, singing, music, the vibrational music, definitely want to get some good energy in the house. It's just really, really critical that your environment is happy, that your environment's full of joy. And it seems really hard every time someone mentions something negative to me. It brings my energy down right away. Like, a negative statistic, it's like, boom, I'm like, I feel a little sad, a little depressed, like my energy's getting down. So I have to purposely think of something really happy and positive, and sometimes even just step outside onto my patio and look at the sun and just like take in Mother Nature to go, okay, this is going to be okay. We're going to get through this. So you have to do those tricks in your mind. It takes an effort to stay positive right now, and you have to have things in place. It's almost like when you plan on going on a diet. You have to have a strategy in place when you're faced with that, muffin that you absolutely love, or that bagel. You put a strategy in place. Okay, I'm going to avoid that store. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to not socialize there because that's where my temptation is. So it's the same thing with right now. If friend texts you, oh, did you hear, this person has it, or in this county it's this number, you have to have a strategy in place. What do you combat with, You want to be like, yep, I heard that, but, I'm going to watch a comedy right now to get my spirits up. It's okay to be happy right now. It's okay to be positive. It's okay. There's no reason that we have to all feel so stressed out, even if we're under real stress. Like, I lost my house during the recession, but I didn't tell anyone while it was happening because I didn't want to add to all the stress that was already out there. I want to be a source of light and happiness and hope. And, so we really have to make an effort right now to be that source. All right. The next thing I guess it's time for a break. Wow, that half hour flew by. So next is we're going to talk about like being at home and schedules, and also supplements that help the immune system, what really works. Thank you so much for spending some time with me this morning, and we will be right back. Hi, this is Joanne from Nutrition World. Just letting all of my listeners know we are open regular hours right now, which is 9:30 to 5 Monday through Friday and 11 to 3 on Saturday. We have been diligent in sanitizing the store and using every precaution possible to keep our customers safe. I am offering free shipping on all orders over $30 if you choose not to come in the store. I am really hoping that all my listeners are taking time right now to get fresh air, to get exercise into their daily routine, keep hydrated, and get the proper amount of sleep. It's critical right now that attitude is everything. To please take time to laugh, to give yourself a break. You can find Nutrition World right on US 1 in Fort Pierce, across from Fort Pierce City Hall, in between Orange Avenue and Avenue A. Our phone number is 772-464-3598. Call me with any questions or concerns. All my best, Joanne.
Hey, it's Dr. Ravi at Tradition Family Chiropractic. We are dedicated to serving you and your family with integrity, compassion, and innovative care through the most advanced chiropractic care ever in chiropractic history, encouraging your health and your family's health to its maximum potential on a regular basis. Call us today at 772-345-0060 or schedule online at traditionhealth.com for your free consultation.
Gut pain? Curamin is your safe, effective answer. Curamin from Terry Naturally doesn't just mask pain, it gets to the source and stops it. Get results or your money back. Gut pain? Get Curamin. Get Curamin at Joanne's World of Nutrition, US 1 at Orange Avenue across from City Hall in downtown Fort Pierce. Or visit joannesnutritionworld.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Curamin is for the use of occasional muscle pain due to exercise or overuse.
This is WPSL Port St. Lucie, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
And now, back to Joanne's World of Nutrition, brought to you by Nutrition World in downtown Fort Pierce across from City Hall. Here's your host once again, Joanne Seeger.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying the show so far. We are talking about immune system and tips when you're staying home. And I have children at home, so whether you have children or not, hopefully all these tips will apply to you. So I'm pretty sure that everyone in the Treasure Coast has access to fresh air right now. We are not told that we can't go outside. So I want to really, for all our Floridians that are listening, we know how the summer heat comes up on us fast. And we tend to hibernate unless we're one of those beach lovers that just thrive in the sun. Definitely, I am not one of them. So it's really critical that we go outside right now each day, even if it's just a quick 10-minute walk in the morning or 10 minutes later in the day, to get our bodies adjusted to the temperature change. It's already getting pretty hot here. I think yesterday was like 88 or 89. So I remember just 10 days talking about cold fronts and getting my garage clean, and now all of a sudden we're almost to 90 degrees. So it's really critical that you don't just stay inside during this time. Get outside for so many reasons. Get your body used to the heat that's coming. Get some D3 from the sun. And again, you can do it early morning and late day sun, so you don't have to worry about risking too much time in the sun. But no sunscreen when you're doing those times so the D3 can get in. D3 is critical for your immune system. It really controls so many things about your immune system and your bone density. So especially right now, we're not being as active as normal. So your bones, they can get weak within a week. So get outside, get some D3 with the sun. And also it's great just for your mood. So to get your body ready for the hot summer coming, to get your bones strong, your immune system strong, and the sun just feels so good sometimes, so get out on your patio, take a little walk if you can, just get outside, really critical, and maybe put some, a little oh my God, I don't even know what they're called, speakers in your ear, earbuds, thank you. Oh, my kids are probably like, oh my God, Mom, you don't remember the name of that. And put some great music on, okay? So really, really critical. Get outside, get fresh air. I bought a couple plants to start gardening. Hasn't worked out so well so far. Definitely not the best gardener. But if you are, maybe you can post a video to help, family members or friends or neighbors to learn how to, just plant some plants if you got them. All right, so supplements that help your immune system. I mentioned that 80% of your immune system starts in your gut. So your gut is basically your intestines, and your intestines comprise a lot of your lower part of your body, and it's critical that we take care of them right now. So hydration, probiotics, and if you're going to buy probiotics, I really hope you look into what you're going to take. There are products that are in the supermarkets that claim to have good bacteria, especially dairy foods. To me, those would be the worst things to consume right now. So the yogurts, the kefir drinks, all these things that promote good strains of bacteria, I feel it's more marketing than truth. So consider that dairy in itself produces mucus. It's the reason I became involved in natural foods at a young age, because dairy, I was constantly inflamed with all the mucus from dairy and how hard it is to digest. So if you're really trying to keep your respiratory system strong, then dairy to me would be the worst choice to consume right now. So do not get fooled by the marketing of promoting good bacteria on a dairy food. That is definitely not the way to go. You do not necessarily have to buy a supplement. You can do fermented foods and cultured foods. And kefir, real kefir that you can make or get pure, is good. But the problem in the kefir in the supermarkets, it's full of sugar. And sugar suppresses the immune system. So definitely you want to take in lots of good probiotics. I sell 2 brands, Garden of Life and Probulin. Those are my 2 favorites. And we still have plenty of stock. All your health food stores still should be restocking now. And hopefully they're open or they can ship it to you if you're not in my area. But you definitely want to get probiotics, not only to enhance your immune system and strengthen the gut, but it also helps eliminate all the toxins and all the bad bacteria that might be accumulating from a stagnation body. So a body that's not moving enough or eating too much processed food. So get the dairy out, get the probiotics in, and that will be a good first step. The next supplement I love that people are overlooking is boswellia and frankincense. So Terry Naturally has a product called Bosmed with frankincense oil. I am so shocked that that's not flying off the shelves. It is amazing. Boswellia has so many studies for the respiratory system, and frankincense against cancer, helping the immune system. We have great reading material to go with the product. I just got in, I think, over 12 bottles, and I'm thrilled to have them, but I kind of wish people would buy them, because if you have COPD, asthma, respiratory issues, you need this product in general. It's great for the lungs. So that's called Bosmed with frankincense oil. I use frankincense oil in my diffuser, especially at night. Every time I step out of the shower, I put a little frankincense oil on my chest. I kind of breathe it in under my nose. But frankincense oil straight is extremely expensive for the right quality one. You do not want to buy fake or synthetic frankincense oil. So this product, it's in an easy to swallow soft gel and much more affordable, is definitely a win-win. So I would definitely put that the second top priority one besides probiotics. All right, the next is greens. Greens. So our vegetables are the only thing on the planet that make us alkaline. Viruses need acid to open up to affect us. So get our bodies more alkaline. We have said, all my mentors have said, that disease can't live in an alkaline environment. Well, it's really tough to make an alkaline environment unless you eat a lot of vegetables, a lot. So greens that come concentrated as powders in these nice convenient containers are the way to go. So buy organic greens, but be careful. Buy from reputable sources. Do not just buy anything, because they can be full of lead or arsenic or other bad stuff. So again, I have the Garden of Life greens that are all, inspected. So no contaminants, but all the good stuff. And they will get your body strong, alkalized, help you move toxins or any unwanted waste products through your bowel system. So definitely get some greens. Now, would I love to see the whole family buying greens from the organic markets and farmers markets, which are still available. They are definitely called an essential business. I see postings on social media all the time. Some here in Fort Pierce are actually offering curbside pickup of a box of produce. So definitely inquire and make some juices or blend some drinks. Kids love making concoctions in blenders. So sometimes, it seems like you have to give them control of the kitchen for a little bit, but it's worth it. Matt always loves this expression where if you get the child involved in preparing the food, it's more likely they'll consume it. And that is totally true. So say, okay, guys, here's your base of your drink. Now maybe you can cut up some cucumbers and add it, or little fresh apple. Don't make it too sweet. Don't fill it up with a lot of juice. If you need like a little pomegranate juice or just a splash of juice, that's fine, especially if it's being shared with a couple kids. But really, this is the time to get some more vegetables into their diet through juicing or blended drinks. Get them involved. So that would definitely be a great way to also put the greens, the powder greens, into their day. Just throw that powder right into their blended drinks, and they usually don't even know it's there. Some of the drinks are flavored nicely, and then some others are not. The real pure ones just taste like a salad that's powderized, which there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes kids turn their noses to that kind of stuff. So find a way to get it into their day as well as yours. And we have lots of greens in stock, so hopefully you can come check those out as well. The next is enzymes. The processed food that we seem to be hoarding in our homes right now, the chips, the crackers, the frozen pizzas, they are going to just totally tire out our digestive system. And if all the energy of the body is going to our digestive system, it's not leaving much energy to do much more critical things like vamp up your immune system, clean out cell debris, make your, immune system top notch. So it's critical, if you're going to eat this convenient food, that you give your body some extra enzymes to help break it down so it can remove what's needed to come out, and it can also absorb what actually might be viable in the product if there is anything. So really, really important to take digestive enzymes. I've been taking them for probably 30 years because that was the root of my issue when I was young. I dated someone that ran a pizza parlor, and, he was bringing home pizza every night. And so I went from my mother's homemade cooking to pizza, and my digestive system just could not tolerate it. And I got really, really sick from all the flour products, especially the wheat and the dairy. So I learned my lesson the hard way. So just putting a warning out there, if you normally are a pretty healthy eater, but you're turning to a lot of convenience foods right now, your digestive system is going to really pay the price for that. So get some digestive enzymes, take them with every meal. It will definitely help you feel better and help you eliminate waste more efficiently. And your body does not become dependent. So don't think by taking enzymes you're making your system weaker. You're just helping it out. Right now, you might continue to carry on after because enzymes really are the catalyst for life. It breaks everything down so the body can handle where it needs to go. So I would definitely consider some enzymes right now. The next is adaptogenics. Adaptogenics, I can't stress enough how critical they are. They are called adaptogenics because they help your body adapt to whatever it's dealing with at the moment. In nature, herbs and plants that are adaptogenics, and like there's mushrooms that are adaptogenics, can handle whatever the environment throws at them, whether it's harsh, dry conditions or rain or flood or too much sun or no sun. They can handle it and still thrive. And that's what they do inside our bodies. Some of the most famous ones are like rhodiola, ashwagandha, reishi mushroom, but there's so many, but those are the most popular that people recognize. Adaptogenics, no one's been trying to grab them off the shelves. We still have them in stock, but they're critical. When stress and cortisol go up, your immune system goes down. Adaptogenics stops that process from happening. It knows that you're going to be stressed. It's part of being human, but it doesn't let the stress take such a horrific impact on the human body. So you can take it every day. You could take it 3 times a day. I love having a liquid preparation I take called Ionic. It has all the most popular adaptogenics in it. There's a product we sell at the store called Adaptra. There's lots of different ways to take adaptogenics. Ginseng is another great one. We have a real inexpensive wood-grown Panax ginseng. It's famous for energy and stamina, especially among males, but it's great adaptogenic, especially right now, to keep us alert and focused and really just not becoming couch potatoes. So I would definitely look into adaptogenics. And the next supplement, hope I'm not overwhelming everyone by mentioning all these supplements. Usually I'm not harping so many, but it's really important right now that, we keep our bodies strong and, just for a state of mind as well. So the next one I've been using forever, so many years, I can't remember how far back. It's in charge of 300 different biological functions in our body. So it's really important, whether it be for this reason or many other reasons, and that's magnesium. But unfortunately, like so many supplements, when it's popular, people make it just for a profit. They don't make it to really, truly help you. So you have to be really careful about the magnesium you buy. If you do have magnesium at home, I really stress that you look at it and you look at the backside to find out what sourcing your magnesium comes from, because it's really difficult to absorb minerals into the human body. So the choice that I make is called Calm, and it is a powderized magnesium that when you put it with water, it ionizes and it makes it more absorbable. It comes in 10 different absolutely delicious flavors, made sweet with stevia, no sugar. It's great for the end of the day type of drink. We love to have it as tea at the end of our day. But the reason that you really want to take an absorbable magnesium is because then all those 300 functions come true. So stronger bones, stronger immune system, it helps your heart, all your muscles, which of course your heart is one of them. But the reason I really take it is for sleeping, to help all my muscles relax and help me sleep. And especially if you're not as active and getting the right exercise like you should be, no matter your intentions, then the magnesium just helps calm the body down so it can go into a nice, deeper sleep for regeneration and to feel better the next day. Now, one of the most common side effects, which most people love about magnesium, is it brings water into the bowel area. So when it moisturizes the bowel, it helps you eliminate more efficiently. So someone that might have IBS or Crohn's or any type of diarrhea or issue in the restroom, they might want to start out real slow with the ionized magnesium. But for others that either tend for harder stools or constipation, or they're not emptying their bowels enough, then this is perfect. And your body will gradually adapt to the amount of the magnesium and the amount of moisture that it's bringing into the bowel. So I would definitely give that a try. Now, the thought of preparing a powder, each night might be like, oh, one more step I don't want to deal with in my day. You can get magnesium glycinate, which is also an extremely absorbable type of magnesium, and that is just an easy to swallow pill or a chewable. So there is a solution for the convenience of that. And the company has come up with gummies, which I haven't brought them in yet. I'm kind of nervous that they might be like most of the gummies out there that are, full of junk and color and sugar. So, definitely be really careful with gummies, everyone in general, okay? Now, on the subject of gummies, I must bring up my most favorite thing to take each and every day, and that's my CBD oil. CBD oil is an extremely strong anti-inflammatory. old diseases, everything brings up inflammation in the body. So any tools that we have to bring down inflammation is going to benefit our health, no matter what challenges we have. It doesn't matter if it's an emotional, if it's depression, anxiety, insomnia, or pain in general. You want an anti-inflammatory in your home. So if you are going to stay home and do no shopping, then look in your pantry, look in your kitchen for things like ginger, garlic, I'm trying to think of lemons, limes, things that naturally bring down inflammation, the turmeric, of course. But if you are going to shop, consider right now a great time to give CBD oil a try. I know it seems like there's so much hype around it, but if you get a clean one, a real one, one that's not full of sweeteners and propylene glycol and all this other junk, it is legit. It's about 3 years now that I've been selling it at the store, and I can't tell you the hundreds of testimonials of people that tell me with tears in their eyes about how it's changed their lives. And if someone tells me that it doesn't work for them, my only answer is you either took one that wasn't real, or you didn't take enough. Because it truly has helped me as well as so many of my friends, family members, and customers with so many different issues. The house brand I have has a very high terpene level, so the taste is really, really strong. But it's really affordable, and it really works well. So if you can handle a strong taste, I would definitely suggest getting my house brand. But we sell a few others that are a little bit more manageable. We have Mitchell's that has some walnut oil and avocado oil in it to help cut the strength, not the strength of it, to the flavor of it. So that way it's a little bit more manageable, because you should be putting this under your tongue, the CBD oil, so that way it's absorbed quicker. So if that doesn't sound good to you, you can swallow it. But again, your mouth is the first step to absorption of really anything, even the food you eat. So it's definitely a good idea. And then we have Pravita. Pravita has always been a great seller at the store, and he puts a little touch of real stevia and real vanilla in there to definitely make it more palatable and much more of a pleasant experience. So those are some things you can try out. But definitely, please don't be a naysayer of the CBD until you've given it a try yourself. And if you bought something and it didn't give you if it didn't give you what you were looking for, then maybe it had other ingredients that were not beneficial to you, or you didn't take enough. So definitely give this a try right now. It can really help you with anxiety, stress, insomnia, and just an overall feeling of well-being. I had a doctor that sent their patient in to me just a few days ago. She's been dealing with depression for 20 years, and her pharmaceuticals aren't even working for her anymore, and gave CBD oil a try and actually is feeling better. So that's just one of many testimonials I get. So again, definitely worth a 1-bottle try. All right, so let's see. We got 5 minutes left, so I'm going to sum up everything going on. So first of all, if you're just tuning in, I want to stress that I will be changing this commercial that I have here at the station, because we are limiting our hours as of yesterday. Oh, actually, yesterday's Wednesday, as of Tuesday. So we are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 3. So Monday through Saturday, 10 to 3, Nutrition World in Fort Pierce will be open. And we have free shipping for any orders over $30. Usually it's $50, so I made it $30 to make it a little easier. And we also can take a bag with a credit card payment over the phone right to your car if you do not want to step out of your car. So whatever works for you, we're really trying to accommodate all of our needs. We have gotten restocked on most of the things that people are looking for, like elderberry, oregano oil, vitamin C. We have gotten restocked. So if you need any of those things, we are stressing though, please, just one per person, and we are not taking returns back on the immune system products like I know in a lot of the bigger stores are having this policy. Well, just because we are a small business and I definitely can't afford to do that. So hopefully all the things you buy, you can use no matter what the circumstance. These are things that keep me well every day of every year so I don't get sick. So definitely it's never considered wasting a penny of your money. All right, and then let's see what else. Oh, and biofeedback still available. If you want to call the store at 772-464-3598, we can give you Sarah's phone number. She's amazing. She's taking lots of precautions, and it's definitely something proven and FDA cleared for stress reduction. So biofeedback is definitely something you can safely do right now to feel a little release of all this stress. And sauna, the infrared sauna, still available, definitely safe to use during this time. The room is private, you definitely are alone. We definitely sanitize it, and the machine itself actually goes to such extreme temperatures that it does kill anything viral or bacterial. Okay, and let's see. We talked about using music, comedy, a schedule. Oh, and schedule in fun. So I know the school gave me this schedule where my daughter for the last couple days was tempted to stay staring at her laptop, for every second. And I'm trying to explain to her, that's not what virtual school means. It doesn't mean you have to stare into a screen for 7 hours. So schedule in time for gym class, schedule in time. I've seen so many really cool, awesome videos of parents in their home making little obstacle courses, play hide and go seek. We played hide and go seek and it was so much fun. So schedule in fun time. For me, I love board games. I love puzzles. So clear a table in your house, clear a little spot, maybe start a puzzle together. All the corny things that some of us older people like to do, but our kids kind of roll their eyes. Now's the time you got their attention. So get them involved.
When they're not embarrassed by everything we say,
Exactly. I feel
are.
like we got them prisoner now. So, and sometimes the kids won't admit it in front of their friends because they think these things are corny. But when they're home alone with us, it's something that they're okay with doing.
Yeah. All right with it.
So get some light in the house, get some happy times. Don't be talking about the virus 24/7. I say I do a morning check and, a evening check, and that's it. It's nothing life-shattering is going to happen 24/7.
It's okay to turn the news off every once in a while.
Yeah, it's so thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for spending time with me this morning. I really appreciate all my listeners. Everyone, stay well, stay happy, stay positive, and I will be back next week with another show. Have a great day, everybody.
Wow. Training the Treasure Coast in health, one person at a time. Joanne's World of Nutrition every Thursday morning in the 10 o'clock hour is right here on WPSL. Be sure to visit Nutrition World, US 1 across from City Hall in Fort Pierce, between Orange Avenue and Avenue A. Did I get it right? Okay. And and she's open with, what are the hours again?
10 to 3, Monday through Saturday.
10 to 3, Monday through Saturday. And this is WPSL, Port St. Lucie, the talk of the Treasure Coast, webcaster to the world. Celebrating 27 years in counting.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kaith, and the government says claims for jobless benefits shot up last week, shattering records. About 3.3 million people